How do you deal with a narcissist in your life? Well, first of all, don't become a narcissist in reaction. Oh, you want to see what selfish is? I'll show you. You want to see what a real narcissist is? If you can do it, I can do it. Now, don't fall into that trap. The only way to live with a narcissist is to cater to them. Enable. That's the only way. Not that it's a good thing to do. But a narcissist is crippled. They can't think past their nose. So no matter what you try, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you're not getting through. The only way to tolerate a narcissist is by catering, which is not a good idea. For you, it is really good for the narcissist. But what exactly is narcissism? Let's take a closer look. Is narcissism selfish? No. Selfishness and narcissism are two completely different things. Selfish means I will do what is best for me. Narcissism means I will not do anything to disturb my comfort zone. You know, the story of Narcissist is that he saw his image in the water, his reflection in the water, and he was so taken with his own beauty that he couldn't tear himself away, and he died from hunger. Is that selfish? No. A selfish person would go eat because he's hungry. So narcissism is something very different. Narcissism is the inability to do anything, even what's good for me, if it distracts me from me. I have to make lunch? No, I am too busy with me. But you need lunch. I'm too busy with me. So I'm going to pass away. I'm going to disappear because I cannot think of anything beyond myself, my immediate self. A selfish person is much healthier. So what is the cure for narcissism? The real cure is humility. How do you convince a narcissist that his life is not his own, that his life is not for him, that the world was not created for him? You got to start very young. Got to teach a child. Life is not for you. Your life is not for you. Your life is to do good by others, to serve others, to serve God. If we don't introduce that idea at a very young age, the chances of becoming a narcissist are pretty big. A person has love, so he loves himself. That's like a black hole in space. You have love not to love yourself. That's like you have the ability to communicate, so you talk to yourself. That's unnatural. You have billions of dollars. You're worth $200 billion, and it's all for you? That's crazy. It can't possibly be. So why do you have $200 billion? To distribute. You imagine somebody has $200 billion and he keeps it under his mattress? That's crazy. You're given money to spend it, to invest it, not to keep it. Same is true with everything else. You have wisdom and knowledge? What? To keep? Of course not. To share. You have the capacity to love, so you love yourself? You're going to choke on it. You're constipated. It's to be given. You have compassion on yourself. I mean, there are introverts in the world, but this is going too far. So narcissism comes from the belief that my life is for me. It's downhill from there. What we need to teach ourselves and our children, my life is not for me. It's for me to give, to share. My wisdom is not for me. It's my ability to understand others, to open myself up to the bigger world, not to be locked into my world. So a narcissist is a person who is hyper focused on his own existence. Not he's proud of his talents. He just can't see past his own existence. That's a serious illness. And it begins when we pamper our children. Oh, you have to have this, and you have to have that, and I'll get you some of this, and I'll get you some of that. And you're telling the child that his life is all about him or her. That's the beginnings of narcissism. Can you get along with a narcissist? No, you can't. You can't. There's no opening. There's no point of entry. You cannot get past the person's obsession with himself. So what do? You have to re-educate. Start from the beginning and start all over again and re-educate. It's not going to be easy. So the best thing is to prevent it in the first place. Don't let children grow into narcissists. It's not good for anybody.